So, the trailer just dropped, and I'm gonna get into it.
Run.
Okay, so I've been really looking forward to this movie, and I know Luke Stephens says you should never be hyped for anything. You should have cautious, optimistic skepticism, but I am letting myself get a little bit excited for this movie because all the behind the scenes stuff that was coming out for this film, I was getting really excited about. And like the choice of director, pretty solid choice. I loved where they were setting the movie in between the first and second one, and I really lost my collective shit when they announced they were using the same team that worked on the practical effects for Aliens is working on this film, Stan Winston's studio. Not only that, but the first image they released, the production image, had a little teaser on the wall for the phones used in Alien Isolation. And when this trailer came out, one of the coolest things about this trailer was the artistic design of this environment that the movie's going to be taking place in. I mean, this movie is screaming Alien Isolation. If you don't know what Alien Isolation is, it is this game that came out like 2014, and it made the alien terrifying again. It is one of the best horror experiences I've ever gone through, and I've yet to finish it because it gets my heart racing way too much while playing it. And so that should tell you something about a game where someone who plays horror video games has trouble completing it simply because it's just like, this isn't healthy. My heart's just going a mile a minute. But the visual aesthetic to this entire trailer that we got, it's only like a minute and 30 seconds. But there's so much stuff that was revealed in this trailer. I mean, the Alien Isolation themes are very apparent here. I was a little surprised we didn't see any working Joes. Now, I am a little concerned that maybe this might just be a remake of Alien Isolation. I'm hoping that's not the case because I don't think that really needed a live action remake. But one of the first shots you see is of like 100 facehuggers bursting out of a door, chasing after a person. I was a little disappointed that they were all CGI, but from a logical standpoint, I kind of get it. Practically, it would make a lot more sense to animate 100 facehuggers than to try and practically do 100 facehuggers. Now, there is a shot where they're showing in a bellical tube, I guess would be the proper term for it, being pulled out of a person's throat real quick in the trailer. That looked like it was practically done, so that's telling me we might actually see some facehuggers that are practically done. Probably my one kind of concern is with the lead actress they show at the very end. Nothing against the actress, I'm just a little concerned that they might just be doing a Ripley clone. Not like Alien Resurrection clone, but like Alien vs. Predator Requiem, Alien Covenant, that kind of Ripley clone, where it's just, let's try and do Ripley. And I'm not against them having a female lead in this film. I'm not against them, but I don't want them to try and do Ripley. If you're going to do Ripley, do Ripley. If you're going to do another female character, do another female character that's not Ripley. Okay, try and break it up a little bit. It looks like, going back to the sets look outstanding. I mean, a little bit of a modern updated take on them because this is supposed to be happening after the events of the first Alien, but I absolutely love the monitors. They had that like retro vibe, like that retro future vibe. So that was one of the criticisms of Prometheus and Alien Covenant. They were supposed to be prequels, yet the tech looked way too new when it came to TV monitors and screens. I was really hoping they would go for that retro look in those films, and it seems like they're going for the retro look in this film. So I'm really excited about that. Not a lot told on the story. I'm really glad they aren't showing you the entire movie in the trailers. Obviously, they're going to do another trailer before the movie comes out in August. Here's hoping that they don't just spoil the entire movie in that one. I'd like to go in this movie as fresh as possible. Thankfully, this trailer doesn't spoil too much. Other than that, you're going to see more than one alien, because what else do you expect with hundreds of facehuggers? Really hoping that they keep the alien practically done, but if they're using Alien Isolation as like a blueprint for this film, it's probably a safe bet that they're going to do the alien practically. Another thing that really intrigued me is there's just one really quick shot of someone floating in zero-G, and that could be such an amazing experience with an alien trying to kill someone in zero-G environment. We haven't really seen a zero-G environment in an alien film before, especially with an alien trying to get someone in a zero-G environment. Obviously, they're in space. You've seen some moments in zero-G, but never like an encounter with a xenomorph in zero-G. So I'm very, very, very hopeful on this film. It's probably my most anticipated film coming out this year, and I absolutely love this trailer. And another kind of neat thing I noticed was the weapon she's holding at the end eerily looks similar to a pulse rifle, with a little LED display on the side showing ammo count. Obviously, the weapon looks a little bit different, but obviously this is a prequel to Aliens, so obviously you can't just have the same weapons that, I don't know if this is happening 10, 20, 30, 40 years before the events of Aliens, but I'm really glad that they're getting like a predecessor to the pulse rifle in here. So overall, I'm really looking forward to this film, and this was an exciting trailer, and I'm super happy. I'm going to go watch it again. Anyway, that's been my thoughts on the Alien Romulus trailer. What do you guys think? I'm Christopher Connell with 11 Hour Reviews, and that will be all for today.